So, thank you so much. One question is, what are you expecting from this conference?
One expectation, this conference is to bring together youth of Africa, government, private sector, to talk about how do we champion what the youth need. We know that Africa has 70%, 60% youth as a population, and that itself is an incredible resource. So when we harness it, we know that we can do many, many things. So my expectation now is that the government and the private sector, they clearly come back and they tell us what opportunities are they ready to give the youth of Africa. Because what I see, the energy is there. The youth of Africa are ready.
So South Sudan is also one of the countries facing issues related with the younger people.
Yeah.
The number is higher. Yeah. So what already challenges do you, the younger people are facing youth there, and how do you think this summit will contribute to that after the summit?
Yeah, so unemployment is a big problem, I think, all across the continent of Africa, where you have young people who are doing all the things we encourage them. They go to school, they get degrees, they take skills, but then there's no jobs for them other than in government, in Hakuma. So the encouragement now, and that's a challenge for South Sudan, jobs creation, so entrepreneurship, doing business, that we have to take ownership of creating those jobs as young people, creating industries like you are doing yourself. You're using your cell phone and a small device to start doing interviews. How do we make the most of what we already have? How do we do what we can with what we have, where we are, right? And harness the resources that are already available in our countries as youth.
So, by the way, one message you can tell to other young African youth who have images about South Sudan. When you talk about South Sudan, people, they think about war, they think other bad images. So what message can you tell them what you are as a South Sudanese?
Yes. It's this idea of a borderless Africa that we need to see and meet each other where we are. It's so important that take the time to get to know somebody from South Sudan, take the time to learn about artists other than what is told in the media or in the news. Right, so really take that step further to get to know somebody on a personal basis. Like you've met me today, my name is Buay TUT. I may not be the idea of the South Sudan that you have in your head. So already that is starting to change the image. Right? So we continue to meet each other where we are. I'm proud to meet my Kenyan brothers and sisters today. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it.